Hey YouTube, Matt here. I'm back. I've been really busy lately, that's why you guys haven't heard from me in a while. I've started 2 new jobs since I talked to you last, and I had my brother and his fiance staying with me and my family. So, in a house that's made for about 4 or 5 people, we've had 7 people here lately. It's been pretty hectic, very crowded, and I really haven't had too much time to get on here and chat with my YouTube friends like I've wanted to. So, my apologies about that, but I'd just like you guys to know that I'm back. Also, since I've talked to you last, I've gotten another snuff order in, and I know I haven't finished doing reviews from the last one, but I just wanted you guys to know about the new products that I've got, the new snuffs and everything, and let you know what to be expecting from me in the next couple of days. So, this video's purpose is to address some new snuffs, let you guys know what's coming up, and also to do a review on a couple of products that I found very, very helpful in my snuffing, my snuffing hobby, I guess is the way to put it. So first off, a couple of snuffs that I didn't review from last time was the Bernard Fichtenadel, and what was the other one? I believe it was the Delakia Taj. I believe, is what I have left over to do from that. I have done both of them, and I'm very pleased with both of them. I'll probably be putting reviews out for them sometime tonight. I liked the Fichtenadel so much that on this last order that I just received, I bought a few more containers of that, and I was so pleased with the Bernard line in general that I went and picked up the Zweifacher from them, and I also got the Schmalzler Franzl Brazil doppelt fermentiert. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably butchering that. My German is not the best. But I believe that's how you pronounce that, or at least read it. So I got those to review from Bernard. I'm a big fan of the Bernard line. Also, I picked up, and I was very excited about this because I like the NTSU black, or the yellow or black, however you want to say that. I liked it so much that I went and picked up some Taxi Red because I've heard some equally interesting reviews about this. I tried it. Awesome stuff. I'll be doing a review on that stuff here shortly. Let's see, what else did I get? MrSnuff.com had a special on the coarse ground premium Abraxas snuff. So I picked up a 15-gram jar of that. Let's see, I also, another English snuff that I picked up, Viking Dark. And we'll be doing reviews on those probably in the next couple of days. Another snuff that I picked up. I ripped the wrapper off to try it already, so you're not going to be able to read what it says unless you can read Hindi. But this is the 6 Photo, I believe you pronounce it Anarkali. This is a interesting, dark, semi-moist snuff from India with a very, very interesting smell. Also, I'd like to say that this is an interesting package from India. The way that they package this snuff, I haven't seen this before. I've been snuffing for a couple of months now, and I try to order new snuffs, you know, every 2 weeks or so. I try to pick something up. And I haven't seen any packagings like this yet. This is pretty interesting. Once again, I'd have to say, though, that I am not a fan of how the Indians package their snuff. If you guys can see here on the side, this plastic tin or plastic jar that it's in, canister, was dented somehow in shipping, and when I opened the paper wrapper that was around this, snuff went all over the fucking place. Not real happy on that, but I do like the Indian snuffs, so I'm still gonna get them, you know what I mean? That's just how that is. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet on shit, you know? So, anyway, like I said, purpose of this video was to show you some of the new snuffs that I'm gonna be reviewing, some of the, you know, let you know what's coming out here in the next couple of days. And I also wanted to share with you guys a couple of products that I found to be helpful with my snuffing hobby. First one that I'm going to show you guys is just your standard metal snuff bullet. For those of you that do not know how to use one of these, it's pretty simple. You've got basically 2 parts, 3 if you want to count the lid, to your bullet. You have the actual tube itself, and you have the spoon, okay? This right here is the bowl piece that holds the snuff that you're going to be sniffing. That little tiny hole right there is the choke hole that lines up with this. And on the bottom, you have the lid that covers up the chamber that you can put snuff down inside. These ones right here, I want to say hold about 1 gram, maybe a little bit more of snuff. So it's not bad, you know, for a nice couple of hits throughout the day. It might hold a little bit more than that, maybe 2 grams, but it's not a whole lot. One of these will not last me all day. I tend to use a lot of snuff though. Like I said, I've been using it as a smoking cessation supplement. It's been working phenomenally for me. But anyway, so the way you use these is the little handle here's got an arrow. Wherever that arrow is pointing is your business end of the bullet. So in order to get some out of here, you got to twist it, keep the arrow pointing up, because now the arrow is pointing to that chamber where the snuff is. Give it a tap or two. The snuff that I have in here right now is a little moist, so it kind of gives me a little bit of trouble out of this. Turn this back over, and then if you look, the bowl is filled with snuff now, which is what we wanted. Anyway, so as long as the arrow is pointing up, and you don't cover up the little the choke hole, the carb hole here, all you got to do is put that bad boy in your nose and take a hit. Just like that. Bullets are great for their concealment, you know, being, I guess, incognito in your snuff use. They're convenient, you know, for when you're out and about, like in the store, and you want to take a hit of snuff or something of that nature. They're right there. They're easy to use. Very inconspicuous. They're kind of hard to use while you're driving, unless you can drive with your knee or something of that nature. My gripe about this snuff bullet in particular, I did not order this from Mr. Snuff. I got this snuff bullet off of eBay. It came from China. And I don't know if you guys can see or not. I'm going to turn it this way. Hopefully you can. If you look down inside there, okay, I don't know, like I said, maybe, yeah, you can see it. If you look down inside there, you'll see that that hole is not machined out properly that goes into the chamber where the snuff is. I don't know why that is. You know, maybe this was just a fluke, but on this particular batch of these. But I bought 2, and both of them have the same problem. And that problem causes it so that if I use a coarse ground snuff or something that's a little bit moist, I have a really hard time getting snuff from this tube into the spoon. So with the coarser snuffs and the moister snuffs, when I'm trying to tap it out, I really got to bang it out. And I've noticed it doesn't matter if I pack that snuff in there tight or if I leave it a little bit loose. It doesn't really matter. Now the really dry snuffs, I have no problem with, like your White Elephant or your Delakia White or your Three Thistle Scotch, something of that nature, something that's very finely ground and very dry. I have no problem with. The only problem with that though is you tend to get a little bit too much up your nose, straight to your sinuses, and it's a real killer. You know, it'll really bust you up. Next product that I want to show you guys is just a little nasal moisturizing spray. This is Rexall, you know, basically just a saline spray. This shit is wonderful if you do a lot of snuff, because not only will it clean your nose out, it'll get all that smell out of there too. So if you switch it in between snuffs, you will get the full effect and all the scents and the full feeling from the other snuff that you do after you clean your nose out here. Of course, another product, handkerchief. You know, can't go wrong with that. It'll save you money on Kleenex too. Let me tell you, I go through a lot of Kleenex. But yeah, it's good products to have, something to check into. Snuff bullets, nasal spray, handkerchiefs. Alright, that will conclude this video. Like, comment, subscribe, feel free to share. You guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.